if it's laborious, if you're sweating doing it, if it is draining your energy, you're getting the wrong end of the stick. You're doing it wrong. I promise you. There's nothing like hard work pays. Here it's working smart. First of all, Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We see you! Happy Mother's Day! Hi guys, today I'm doing the school run, the pickup, and as I do that, let's talk about the final way that I have changed. This is part of a 4-part series, and thank you to everyone who has been watching. Welcome to the new subscribers. I'm talking about how living in the UK has changed me, and I think this is one of my biggest and the last one. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, because this journey has been interesting. So let's go as I tell you. So what I have realized, if it's hard, if it's laborious, if you're sweating doing it, if it is draining your energy, you're getting the wrong end of the stick. You're doing it wrong. I promise you. There's nothing like hard work pays. Here it's working smart. If it's hard, I'm talking every single thing, whether it's work, whether it's chores, whether it's parenting, everything, whether it's exercising, if it's draining you, like literally draining you and you are dreading doing it, there's an easier way to do it that you haven't figured out, and you're doing it wrong. That's what I have truly come to realize. You're doing it wrong. You know why? Because if it's hard for you, somebody thought about it, somebody went through it, thought about it, and figured out an easier way to sort it out. That's what I've realized. A simple thing like vacuuming. I had this bulky vacuum cleaner, like this huge vacuum cleaner. And then we got one that's just like really slim and sleek, and it just changed how I see cleaning. And even Olivia can clean the house. She sees it like playing. Like it's easy. If you come to the kitchen, if it's taking you forever, you know, we are conditioned to cook from scratch as Africans. If it's taking you forever to cook, if you're spending hours in the kitchen, my friend, and it's for one family, there's an easier way to do it. There's a gadget you've not figured out. There's something you haven't bought, whether it's a slow cooker, whether it's an air fryer, whether it's using the oven more, there is something you have not figured out. And you can tell how passionate I am about this topic. So if you're still cooking from scratch, there's something that's processed. Like there's someone who's cut that time by half, and there's a processed version in the supermarket. Honestly, I'm not a fan of processed food, but at a certain point, given the kind of lives we live here, you need to figure out an easier way to do things. I have a friend who told me she would never cut vegetables. She buys only chopped vegetables, and I never thought of that personally. I cut everything from scratch, but that's just me. But if it is laborious, that thing that is stressing you out, there's an easier way to do it. There's an easier way to do your gardening. There are very efficient lawnmowers, for example, that I came to realize you could either have the very inefficient one or the very efficient one. Because tell me, in this day and age where we have driverless cars, where deliveries are being done by bots and by drones, we are still doing some things manually and spending a lot of time and energy and draining ourselves. To be honest, I've realized for myself, and I keep catching myself, if it's very hard, if it just sounds impossible, even scrubbing floors, scrubbing bathrooms, I will just go online and search for the problem or for what I'm looking for. And honestly, you will find a solution for it. You will find a solution for it. In this DIY age, you'll find a solution for it. If it is within your price point, get it. If it is about getting other people to do it for you and it's affordable, go for it. Because for me, I've realized I had been conditioned to suffer. Like, I had been conditioned to do things the hard way. The way we were brought up is work hard, get up early in the morning, like put in the effort. If the more effort you put in, the more output you will get. That doesn't apply. Those rules don't apply anymore. It's about working smart. So what gadget do I need? And for me right now, my village, I'll be honest, right now my village is gadgets. Especially in the kitchen. My village is gadgets. What gadgets do I need? What do I need in order to make my life easy? And that's the mantra I go on. So one thing I have learned, we are really conditioned to suffer and to do things the hard way. And maybe because we are behind technologically in some areas, we really don't pursue efficiency. That's the word. We don't pursue efficiency, even in our personal lives. But no, not me anymore. I'm looking for efficiency in all ways and finding ways to make my life easier in all ways. So if it's hard, I'm not going to do it. Honestly, I will find a way, an easier way to do it or to have it done. My microphone fell off at some point. And yeah, I've learned that this works. Even at work, it's about finding efficient, easier way to do things. It's not about being the hardest worker, the one who puts in the most hours, and also getting noticed for what you have done. It's not just about putting your head down and doing the work, but getting noticed for what you have done, because that's an art. You could work really, really hard and someone else does something really small and shouts about it and they get noticed more than you who works hard. So working hard is no longer on the table. It's about getting noticed for the work you do. And I'm not saying be sloppy, but do the work and get noticed for it. It's not about doing hours and doing a lot of hard work. It's about being smart in how you go about doing it. It's also about getting the right people around you to help you get what needs to be done. And these right people also, the right people who will also help you to be noticed. So for me, that's how my game has changed and how my life has changed since moving to the UK. It's been an interesting journey, and thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for following this series. If you haven't watched part 1 to 3, you will find the link down below. And if this has helped you and if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing, like and share with your friends, and let's grow this community where we thrive abroad. Until the next one, thank you.